Hey, these niggas is the FBA Atlanteans. WE. P. King. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. All right, kings and queens. Like the video, family. King Jah in the house. Like this video, family. Go there to the throne and subscribe. I just did a video. DRC found vibranium. The Western world in trouble. Go over there and check out that video for me. Give it a like for me. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed. All right, family. The KINGJAHPOWER music videos is on the way. The Throne live streams is on the way. KINGJAHPOWER website on the way. All right, family. Now, again, go over there and watch The Western World in Trouble. We done found that vibranium over there on the throne of KINGJAHPOWER. Now, we about to do the video, you know, that all these goofies been talking about, because according to Black Americans, they from Atlantis and Pangea. Okay? So right here, we looking at the home of the so-called Black American, not the African American, but the Black American, okay? As if Africans ain't black, all right? And so, you see right here, family, they just now getting to a point in their research, the first time they ever picked up a map, okay, in their whole entire life, and they see, wow, damn, it look like the earth, you know, used to fit together. You see what I'm saying? When you with Pan-Africanism studies, one of the first things we learn is topography and geography with the maps. Okay? Now, I'ma show y'all that no people on the planet was even alive when Pangea was going on. There's no bones, okay, in the dirt during the time of Pangea. And they could tell because each level of soil, okay, got a different age, okay? And so, you see right here where they got, you know, you can see in here where at one point in time, the seas was not as big as they are today, okay? But during this time, the whole planet was mixed in one landmass. You see your Asia, North America, South America, Africa, Antarctica, and Australia, okay? Even though it wasn't no people on the planet at this time, and wasn't none of these names, you know, existed. All right, so we finna bang, family. Like this video, fam. Do that for the king, right quick, hit it. All right, now look. The supercontinent Pangea. Okay, now this is what the landmass supposed to look like. Now let me tell y'all something. I'ma show y'all that Pangea is a wasteland. Okay, it was a wasteland. The only thing that was here on that time, bones that they could find, okay, is the dinosaurs. Okay, is the dinosaurs. Okay, so I don't want to hear nothing about no people was on the planet like we some Flintstones or whatnot. And Dino, you know, we riding around and he pulling out, you know, cart or whatnot. Man, get out of here. See, this black people right here that don't know they Africans. See, this where you gonna go off into a whole bunch of shit that don't matter. Now, Brother Sanchez. Shout out to Brother Sanchez, man. He the one be pushing, you know, Atlantis, Antarctica, you know what I'm saying? Even though Atlantis under the water and Antarctica, you know, is an iceberg, okay? You know, black people don't, you know, can't, you know, don't got gills, can't swim underwater. Oh, black people can't even damn swim, and they sit up here talking about they the Atlanteans. They can't even swim. They talk about the Atlanteans. Now look right here. When it was full Pangea down at the bottom, right? That was 200 million years ago, okay? And it's not going to happen again for another 250 million years. So you talk about a time that didn't no people exist, and more than likely ain't no people going to be existing when they come back together. Okay? Okay? So that bang these FBA Atlanteans right here. But I ain't done. I got about 20 slides in here. So like the video. Let's read something they don't know how to do. Need to go back to school. Okay. From about 300 to 200 million years ago, the late Pleistocene era, okay, until the very late Triassic era, okay, the continent we know now is North America, okay, was connected with Africa and South America and Europe, all existing as a single continent called Pangea. All right. Pangea is also spelled Pangea, okay? In the early geological time, the supercontinent that incorporated almost all the land masses of the earth, okay? Let's get it. Just wanted to give us a... Now, the rock formation, okay, let me blow it up for y'all. The rock formation of the eastern North America and western Europe and northern West Africa were later found to have common origins. They have overlapped in time and persisted Guanwa land. Okay, together these discoveries supported the existence of Pangea. Okay, so again, with no people on the planet at this time, y'all must didn't read this part. Okay, answer: did humans exist during the time of Pangea, formed 300 million years ago? Okay. It began to break apart 200 million years ago. So Pangea broke apart 194 million years ago. Okay, they could tell by the soil, all right, tectonic plates, okay, before the first ancestors of humans were ever on Earth. Okay, before the first ancestors of humans were ever on Earth. Okay, so with no, such thing as no damn, the FBA Atlanteans for real. Now look. Y'all believe in fairy tales. No species that can be related to humans ever existed during the time of Pangea. Modern humans, Africans, 200,000 years ago, okay? The first phase is 2 million years ago. All of these are Africans, too, they talking about. When didn't no white people exist, didn't no Asians, necessarily exist, okay? Now, it would be impossible for any species even slightly classified as human to exist during the same time as Pangea did. All right. The supercontinent existed approximately 300 million years ago. All right. Now look, no species now. All right. Now look, dinosaurs live on all continents. This is how they could tell that the continents was connected, because they got the bones. There's no bones, human bones with the dinosaur bones. At the beginning of the age of dinosaurs during the Triassic period 230 million years ago, the continents were arranged together in a single supercontinent called Pangea. During 165 million years ago, dinosaurs existed on this supercontinent as it slowly broke apart. Now, instead of a lukewarm, they talking about Pangea, instead of a lukewarm world like we got today, the large expanses of Pangea was uninhabitable, a wasteland, okay? I'm gonna let you go and live in Pangea, okay? Eat you some mud, okay, and some waste and some trash, okay, while we live in Africa with all the big booty girls and all them coconuts and star apples, okay, and fish and corn and everything we can eat, okay? We gonna let y'all go on over there and live on this wasteland y'all call Pangea, okay? Too hot or too cold, too cold to support any life, okay, in any part of the year. Where life thrived and it dominated by primitive, flowering plants and a large squash and early reptiles, okay, amphibians and reptiles. So you had reptiles and amphibians, relatives of the dinosaur, okay, but wasn't no relatives of humans, period. I don't care what kind was on the planet. Now, let's dig into Atlantis, family, because this the other place they say they from, Mu and Lemuria and all that. This the African American, the black American, not the African American. The African American know you're African. Now, Atlantis is a Greek word, okay, a fictional mythological island, okay, mentioned in allegory, in Herbert's and Plato's work, okay. So Plato was one of the first people to speak of Atlantis, wherein the analogical novel power that besides the ancient Athens, the pseudo-historical embodies of Plato's ideas of a state of the republic. The story of the Athens reveals that the Athenians attacked unlike any other nation of the known world, supposedly bearing witness of superiority of Plato's concept of a state. Okay, the story concludes with Atlantis falling out of favor with the deities and submerging into the Atlantic Ocean. So there go an image of it right there. I got more. Now, again, despite all importance of Plato's work, Atlantis' story has not been considered impactful literature. Okay, the allegorical aspect of Atlantis have taken upon utopia works of several Renaissance writers such as Francis Bacon, okay, Sir Francis Bacon, okay, who was the one of the greatest Freemasons and was also a KKK member. So y'all sitting up here getting information from the KKK, New Atlantis, okay, which this came from Madame Blavatsky. See, this came from Madame Blavatsky and these, white brotherhood, these white deities that supposedly ruled the world before the deities that y'all got today. This is her thinking, okay, that she done put out there in Europe and had, they ain't really had nothing, so, they had to go with their head. Plato's Virgo annotations of the time events of 9,000 years before his time, the allegorical location of Atlantis beyond the Pillars of Hercules gave rise to much pseudoscientific, okay, speculation, pseudoscientific speculation. You niggas is pseudo, okay. As a consequence, Atlantis became a byword for any and all advanced prehistoric lost civilizations and continues to inspire. A lie. A lie. Now here you go right here. This what it's supposed to look like. This fictional place Black Americans supposed to be from. You ask them if they're African though. Nah, I ain't no African, man. I'm from Lemuria. I'm a Lemurian. Whatever. What they be saying, feathers and whatnot. Indigenous. That's what I was looking for. Indigenous. Nah, I'm indigenous, man. You indigenous to underwater. Get out of here, goofy. Where your gills at? Get a swimsuit. Go. Now, again, here you go again, just giving y'all some images of where these goofies say they from. I'm bagging on them. Like the video, family. Now, look, again, we got a little bit to read in a minute. Again, now, Black people don't know that this all done came from European thinking, okay? And, I'm going to go to Church Word in a minute. He created this book. He created these fake lands from, like I say, Plato's work and different scholars' work, Greek scholars' work. Okay. So you see right here is, in the middle of the Atlantic. Okay. In the middle of the Atlantic. Now we know there's no giant island right there. But what, the scientists trying to say, which was true, that the sea was lower. Then the ice age came and melted the polar ice caps. And then this is where you get everywhere but Africa. It might have been a few tribes on the edges or whatnot that write about a great flood. But it ain't no great flood that happened in Africa. Okay? But then all other cultures, the world was flooded. Again, going to Noah's flood. Now that's real. Okay, because you talk about the polar ice caps. If they melted today, it'll flood the world again. That just a fact. That's why these peoples is worried about global warming. See, King know it, boy. Now, again, Lemuria, okay, supposed to be in the Pacific. Atlantis supposed to be in the Atlantic. And Mu it's supposed to be, over here by Asia or whatnot. See what I'm saying? This supposed to be, move that was connected to, Japan and Australia, all of China, all of that was connected. See what I'm saying? According to, James Churchward. Because ain't no goofy black people ever thought like this, okay, until today. And they just using his book because they want a opposite information than Pan-Africanism. Even though they talk about lands that everybody know came off the Disney Channel, okay? Here we go again. Get the slide, baby, go. Now, so Europeans believe, even all the way up to the 1400s, believe if they sail anywhere further than Europe, okay, that where they can't see the land no more, that this monster will come out of nowhere, grab the ship and kill everybody on. Okay, so they believe that's the level of their science at that time. And here go an image of it right here. They wouldn't go no further than Europe. You know what I mean? And if they did, you know what I'm saying? They could be getting ate by this monster. You see what I'm saying? We ain't realizing that. Okay? Now this right here is the oldest map in the world. It's the Piri Reis map. Okay? So, and you can see that the west coast of Africa, this map was found in Egypt, written by Ethiopians. Okay? Written by Ethiopians. All right? And so you see, right here you got Brazil right there, but look how close, Brazil is to West Africa. Okay? See, this is how we know Africans came to America first. Okay? That's a different subject for another day. But we know who that Olmec is. Okay? We know exactly who it is. Okay? The Indians said that them is Africans. Okay? You niggas never been down there. I showed that too, where the Indians said that those was Africans. Okay? Now, like I said, this map was found in Egypt, was taken to Europe by the Moors. The Moors gave these maps, okay, to the European kings, got them. They started making copies of them and selling them, okay? Then they started banning it. I've been watching it, just like I done the video, Black Sam and his 54 slave ships. I've been watching that black sails ever since, okay? And on every pirate ship, so-called pirate ship, which ain't nothing but a slave ship, it's all black people on it. It's all black people on it, okay? See, and they was raiding other ships, stealing other Africans, you know what I'm saying? Freeing other Africans, okay? Now, Black Sam was a European, but any European that's liberating Africans, they black now. They black now. They black now. I don't care what you say. I don't care. They white chocolate. See what I'm saying? If you real like Black Sam, you can actually be white chocolate. Okay? And so, let me keep it moving because I think we got some more to read. Now here you go right here. Man, black people, because they always be saying we. Ain't no we. Where y'all get this we from? Ain't no we. Only people on we with is Pan-Africans. Everybody else, you don't count. See, you don't count. You don't count. Now, how you think, that black people gonna come from a place like Antarctica? Oh, man, according to Brother Sanchez, Antarctica was just as warm as Africa at one point in time. But, brother, it ain't no more. I'm not about to go all the way up there and freeze my ass off for y'all so y'all can, play Indian or whatnot. I'm not about to do it. See? Hold on, family. I'm going to let this turn the Maybach on right quick. Hold up. Move the back real quick. But they want to play Indian and talking about they from Pangea. When we know, now we know, there ain't no such thing as no Pangea. See? Atlantis neither. Move. All of that is created land to try to refute that Africans was the first people of the planet. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. And so, let me keep it moving too. Hold on. right here. Now, this is what they talk about, you know, this is the fake civilization. I just read the name of Guardian or something, that all of these places supposed to look when it was inhabitable, okay? Even though it was never inhabitable, this is fictitious, okay? You just don't want to be an African because you were slain to slavery. See, it's a lot of black people out there that, you know, jump on this Indian thing, okay? The reason why they do that, because they don't want to be kicked out of America. The only person that's safe in America that ain't white is them, the real Indians, okay? So they want to try to claim that they are Indian. See what I'm saying? But black people know damn well we ain't never had no paper to say we some actual citizens. And they know that too. See what I'm saying? They knows nothing about Africa. That's the problem. See what I'm saying? That's the problem. The lost continent of the moon, James Church word. Like I said, these fictional lands was created. Not I heard the Moors. Y'all goofies. Supposed to be smart. Sitting up there talking about y'all from Lemuria and all of this. The anti-African philosophies. They got that, all of this. The Moors introduced this into the conscious community. Yes, y'all did. Yeah, all this confusion and dum-dum, I'm disputing it right now. Now look, here it go again. Now move by Australia and Asia and so-called, you know, Western America, okay? Easter Island or whatnot, supposed to be, you know, the Cook Islands, Hawaii, all these islands was once connected. Now, I give it to you that the seas were lower and people was on the planet at that time. Okay, so it would be easier to traverse from from Africa to America. Okay, so it would be easier at that time. Okay, but as far as y'all talking about, it was a giant continent. That's a lie. Okay, that's a lie, which I just showed. Okay, but you gotta tell these goofies twice. See, it's a myth. It's a myth. It's a myth. You would rather believe in mythology. You see what I'm saying? Then your own actual, you know, land, the dirt that you could touch on your own. See what I'm saying? You would rather live as a servant to somebody else than actual. That's why I stopped saying black power. Because black people ain't gonna get no power in America. It takes unity to get power. So the black power is dead in America. See what I'm saying? It's live all across the world, but America. The black power is dead in America. Okay? And see, they'll go against Pan-Africanism and say, oh man, y'all using the word pan, that's a Greek god, this word, and I know where you got that from, okay? And I know where you got that from, but even him, this Negro, he might as well be on y'all team, okay? He might as well be on y'all team, period. On what y'all keep, see, y'all had a Garvey flag. Y'all see, that's what Afro Think Tank was talking about. Y'all fake Pan-Africans. See, y'all some fake Pan-Africans, bro. Y'all some, if you saying black power, that's different from Pan-Africanism. Period. We hell no. That's different from Pan-African. Black power is more of the Black Panthers. Black power is saying you want to stay in America and gain power for black people in America. That's what you're saying. So what y'all got the Garvey flag up for? Okay? Big bro, I'm talking to you too. You slipping. I know you getting old or whatnot, but your mind's supposed to still be sharp, brother. Okay? Then I said, last night, one of these goofies, let me move to the next slide. One of these goofies came on my phone talking about he loved Marcus Garvey, but he don't want to go to Africa though. Then that's fine. Okay? But don't try to make it seem like that, you know, you something that you not. Because you not. Don't try to be something that you not. Okay, so look right here, these the Lemurians right here. Okay, and as we can see, they white people. Okay, they white people, just like the Submariner. He white. Okay, quit trying to claim these fake cartoon characters. They'd rather claim some cartoon characters than, you know, be unified as a Pan-African world, okay, with all they real brothers and sisters. See, this right here prove you want to be, you know, a Lemurian. This right here prove that you want to be next to the European. That's just all that it is, because you take everything he say in his stride. See what I'm saying? You cool with it. See what I'm saying? You cool with it. But the amazing stories of the Lemurians. These comic book fake Indians, okay, talking about some feathers up, okay? You believe in cartoons, Goofy. Okay, don't come over here playing no games with the gods. Okay, so here you go. Right here. See, you got Moo. You see what I'm saying? In the middle of the planet, these goofies up here talk about they from Turtle Island, they from Atlantis, they from Lemuria, they from Moo, they from Pangea, they from everywhere. But I be like, hey, you African, right? No, I ain't no goddamn African now. Don't be talking about the African stuff to me. This is what they say, family. All right. And so, family, there it is right there. Okay. The damn FBA Lemurians or whatnot. The FBA Atlanteans or whatnot. Tell them goofies if they want to try to bang with the KINGJAHPOWER, y'all better go get, the Submariner. Y'all better go get what's buddy from Black Panther or whatnot. Y'all better go get one of them. See what I'm saying? Because y'all can't defeat KINGJAHPOWER, and Pan-Africanism is on top. All right, family, subscribe to KINGJAHPOWER. Go over there to the throne and subscribe. I'll see y'all in a minute. Jah Power. Be King. Get free or die. Heavy is the head that wear the crown.